If you're pregnant, you might have some questions about what you should eat for the health of you and your baby. Canada's Food Guide helps you choose what foods to eat from 4 food groups: vegetables and fruit, grain products, milk and alternatives, and meat and alternatives. In this video, we will talk about healthy eating for when you are pregnant or have just had a baby. The amount of food you eat while pregnant and breastfeeding is also important. So I will explain what one serving is by using a small katori. Here is an example of a katori that is equivalent to 1 cup or 250 ml in Canada. You should eat 7 to 8 servings of vegetables and fruit every day. Vegetables and fruit have many vitamins that keep you and your baby healthy, so try to eat them at every meal or snack. Choose from leafy green vegetables like spinach and mustard greens. 1 serving is 1 katori raw or half katori cooked. You should also eat a variety of green, orange, and red vegetables like carrots, tomato, brinjal, tindora, and capsicum. 1 serving is half katori. Choose from fresh fruit like apples, bananas, watermelon, and grapes. 1 serving is 1 piece of fruit or half katori of smaller fruits. If you like dried fruit like figs, raisins, and apricots, 1 serving is quarter katori. You can have juice if the packet says 100% juice or if you squeeze the juice yourself. 1 serving is half a katori. Try to drink no more than this amount per day. Things that say fruit drink, fruit cocktail, or fruit punch are not real fruit and can have a lot of extra sugar. Overall, try to eat 4 katoris of vegetables and fruit in the whole day. If you're following Ayurveda and avoiding hot-natured, hard, or gassy vegetables, make sure to eat plenty of other vegetables instead to get enough vitamins. For example, if you are avoiding potatoes after having a baby, continue to eat tomatoes and zucchini. This is the same for fruit. If you're avoiding papaya during pregnancy, eat bananas and berries. If you do not eat raw vegetables, you can steam them, bake them, or add to soup and curry. This is healthier than adding a lot of oil and frying them. You should eat 6 to 7 servings of cooked grains every day for fiber and nutrients. You may be used to eating much more than this, but try to meet the serving suggestion and not eat too many grains. Grain products include chapati, roti, dosa, idli, and naan. 1 serving is half a small piece or 1/4 of a very large piece. If you ate 1 very large chapati with lunch, that would already be 4 servings. You can also choose rice, noodles and quinoa. One serving is half katori cooked. Upma and other porridges like oatmeal. One serving is 3/4 katori, and bread. One serving is 1 piece. Try to choose mostly whole grains by looking for words whole grain on packages and choosing brown whole wheat foods. For example, brown rice is healthier than white rice. If you are trying to avoid heavy meals like noodles and bread after you have a baby, make sure to eat lighter foods like brown rice khichdi. Milk and milk alternatives will help build strong bones and teeth for you and your baby. You should have 2 servings of milk or a milk alternative each day. Choose skim, 1% or 2% milk. If you don't drink milk, choose fortified soy beverages. 1 serving of milk or soy beverage is 1 katori. You can also have yogurt. 1 serving is 3/4 katori, and pasteurized cheese like paneer and cottage cheese. 1 serving of these is 1 katori. Meat and meat alternatives provide protein and iron for your growing baby. You should eat 2 servings of meat or meat alternatives each day. Meats include chicken, lean beef, goat, lamb and fish. 1 serving is half katori or the size of your palm. Try to eat cooked fish twice per week because it's very good for your baby's eyes and brain. Good choices include salmon, shrimp, anchovies and tilapia. Some fish are high in mercury and should be avoided. These fish are fresh or frozen tuna, escolar, marlin, swordfish and orange roughy. Meat alternatives include canned or cooked dried legumes like beans, lentils, dals and chickpeas. 1 serving is 3/4 katori. Nuts like almonds and pistachios. 1 serving is 1/4 katori or a small handful. Cooked eggs. 1 serving is 2 eggs. And natural peanut butter. 1 serving is 2 tablespoons or 2 thumb tips. If you're following Ayurveda and avoiding hot natured foods like chicken, eggs and nuts during pregnancy, make sure to eat other meats or alternatives like beans and dals to get enough nutrients. You should limit oils and fats like ghee, butter and cooking oil to 2 to 3 tablespoons a day, even in your final month of pregnancy and after birth. 1 tablespoon is about the size of the tip of your thumb. You may be using much more than this when you cook, but try to reduce the amount for the health of you and your baby. Many restaurants and fast food restaurants in Canada serve unhealthy foods that are cooked with a lot of oil, salt, and sugar. Limit eating out at restaurants to a couple of times per week. Try to limit fried foods like vada and sweet foods like jalebi and gulab jamun as much as possible. These foods have fewer nutrients than foods from 4 food groups, which are vegetables and fruits, grain products, milk and milk alternatives, and meat alternatives. Also limit drinking soda pops and the amount of sugar you add to your tea and chai. Too much sugar is not healthy for our bodies and may lead to problems during your pregnancy. After having your baby, you may eat foods like panjiri, koapini, golpapri, or sukri. These usually contain a lot of fat, calories, and sugar, so try to limit your intake to 1/4 katori per day. You should try to take a prenatal multivitamin. When you see a doctor or go to a pharmacy, ask which one to take and where to get it. Drink plenty of warm water throughout the day. The water from your tap in Canada is safe to drink. Limit your intake of caffeinated coffee and tea to 1 to 2 cups a day or switch to decaffeinated. Do not drink alcohol as it can harm your baby. Feel free to use plenty of spices in your food like methi, guano, ajwain, and jeera. However, if you want to use Ayurvedic medicine or teas, make sure to talk to a doctor first because some may be harmful for your baby. It is normal and important to gain weight when you're pregnant. You can talk to a doctor about how much you should gain. But women that are normal weight usually gain 25 to 35 pounds for one baby. After you have your baby, you may want to lose weight, but it is important to continue eating enough food from all the food groups so that you can be healthy for your baby. You may have heard that you need to eat for 2 or eat a lot more food during this time in your life. You do not need much more food when you're pregnant, but you do need healthy food. Add 2 to 3 servings of your usual amount when you are 4 to 9 months pregnant. That could be just 1 or 2 extra snacks a day, like a piece of fruit and yogurt. It may be difficult for you to cook and shop for food, especially when the baby comes, but it is very important for you to eat healthy food regularly. Try to eat a meal or snack every 3 to 4 hours. I encourage you to talk with your partner, family, or friends about the help that you need. To try and save time, you can prepare soup or curry, pour into individual containers, and put in your freezer for when you need them. You can also try cutting up vegetables and having them ready to eat in a refrigerator. Choosing healthy foods and eating the right amounts will help you stay healthy and help your baby grow and develop. If you need help finding foods you like or have questions about what to eat, do not be embarrassed. You can talk to Canadian health professionals like obstetricians, family doctors, dietitians, nurses, midwives, pharmacists, and multicultural health workers. Translator services are also available. Underneath this video, you will find links for more information.